I'm Sonali Vij. I'm an alternative rock artist. Most of my compositions are very personal and they're inspired by Radiohead. I'm mainly a composer and a performer. Also, my songs are pretty much relatable. And I'm a multi-instrumentalist, with guitars being my primary instrument. And I also play drums, keyboards, and mouth organ. And I can pretty much program any instrument. Okay, I've been doing music for so long now that I don't exactly remember when I started. I recently released my EP called Stories Unknown. It has 5 tracks with my very first single called Crown of Thorns. But I picked up my first instrument when I was 5 and it was a mouth organ. Then until 9 years ago I just wanted to be a writer. It doesn't mean that I did not have compositions that time. I had loads of them even then. 3 of the compositions from Stories Unknown are from the time when I still wanted to be a writer and not a musician. About 8 years ago I recognized myself as one and I wanted everyone to do the same. That's when I started taking everything seriously. So honestly, I guess it's just been 8 years since I've been truly practicing. I think most musicians, they have faced exploitation in this case. The gig venues, they expect them to play for a very little amount. And the musicians, they're just looking for a stage to perform. So they don't really care about the money. But that I think is pretty much spoiling it for all the other artists who are taking up music as a career. These guys don't understand that for a person who's taken up music as a profession, there's a lot of investment that goes into buying the equipment for recording the best of sound. Then the money goes into the production of the tracks. Then you need to make nice videos to make their songs interesting to watch. A musician is not just born overnight. It's like a process, and the investment is never ending. There was this one time at a venue in Bombay. We were promised a fixed amount and bar sales on top of that for a 1 hour set, I guess. A 1 hour set that we played that night. And because those guys did not have much bar sales, they completely did not pay us anything. And it was damn humiliating. The musicians just come together, form an association, and agree on a benchmark price and not give in to playing to any amount below that. Because if they do, if they don't set standards for themselves now, they won't be able to sustain themselves in the long run. And I'm totally against creative exploitation, and I thank the people working at Artists at Work for this initiative. Hi, I'm Sonali Vij, and I just released my EP Stories Unknown. You can buy it on iTunes or check out my YouTube channel. I'm also touring the city a lot, so you can catch me anytime. Details of my performances are on my Facebook page. I cannot read that.